Yes, I'm bringing you with me. Of course, I'm bringing you with me. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I am in Toronto, and my friend who I'm staying with lives on the 8th floor of a building. It really does look like there's woods all around, and it's so lovely, but I am in the heart of the city of Toronto, and I'm just gonna turn the camera, and you can see, for instance, in the distance, there are some fairly large buildings a ways away. I'm just gonna do a little pan. The clouds in the sky are quite lovely, but yeah. So I'm in the heart of the city of Toronto. Today, she and I are going to go on some public transportation and head into the city. So I will get to see the city of Toronto, which I'm very excited about. So more to come today. Have a wonderful day. This really is my self-care for today. Well, hello. I am in Union Station in Toronto, and I don't know if you can see, there's this beautiful glass, and I'm just going to slowly pan around. This is just such a pretty building. Oh, there we go. Yes. So I'm going to see what there is to see here in Toronto. Hello. Oh, hello. Thank you. Around. I recognize this particular landmark that I wanted to show you all. I don't know if you can see it. It's that very tall tower, pretty famous. What a wonderful gift to be able to see trees. Look at that beautiful tree. I don't get to experience the foliage season, and while I'm in Toronto at the beginning of November, and so a lot of the trees look like this one, where there's not a lot of leaves left on there. There are still some trees that have beautiful leaves on them. I just want to show you this, which is, if I can zero in on some of these beautiful maple leaves and their color. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? And I'll show you the tree that they may have actually come from. So here it is. Beautiful red maple. Right here in the downtown Toronto. Isn't it lovely? So there it is. I seem to have found my way to one of those old roundhouses where this is where the trains used to turn themselves around. If you look, you could see all these different bays where the trains would pull in, and then there would be a mechanism for turning them around, which you could see there. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. And I'm going to show you just a couple of the trains, if I can manage to get past some of these folks. This is Canadian National train. And we're going to walk here a little bit, see what we can see. Toronto, Hamilton, Buffalo. Look at this one, Canadian Pacific. I'm very curious about that one. It reminds me of when you watch the old westerns and the trains started to come into the west. That this was kind of what you would see of a train. I'll just show you this. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? And then off in the distance you can see all these amazing modern tall buildings. Yeah. Anyway, this is very lovely. Let's see what I can see here of the different trains. And this is the mechanism. You'd see the wheels on it. So the train would pull in, pull onto this, and it would turn it around. And they would go into the different bays that look like now they're like little shops and such. Anyway, very interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I am at a lovely little sculpture park that I want to show you a little bit of because it's just so unique. So I don't know if you could see in the background, but there are some hands. Let's go there first, see what we could see with the hands. Oh my goodness, yeah. There's some pigeons around too. It's been a while since I've been in a place that had a lot of pigeons. But there are the hands. Can you see them? Maybe I need to move a little closer. I can never tell what you all are seeing and what comparison to what I'm seeing, but there's one of the hands right there. Let's go in. There we go. There. I'm assuming you can see that. Yeah. Looks like it's just kind of sticking out. Let's go. Okay, and then there's another one over here. Walk over to this one. Luckily, none of them are, neither hand is doing anything terrible with their fingers. I'm gonna walk around, show you some of the dogs that are hanging out. I mean, I guess right now they're probably repairing this thing because there's no water in it, but look at all of this. Let's walk around and see what we can see. And you can hear my feet crunching in the weed. This beautiful, crispy fall day here in Toronto. Look at all these little dogs. Huh. What a fun statue. A beautiful fountain. I bet it's lovely when it's running. Anyway, and then at the very top, if you can see it, there's a bone. I thought that was a lot of fun. get the birds. Oh, guys. Well, I stopped into a local college to use the bathroom and get some water to drink. I'm going to be heading out here now. Oh, the doors are orange, so the windows are with this orange film, so it creates this very interesting light. Anyway, I'm going to be heading out now to this walkway that goes all along the water. It's like a waterfront park. So I'm very excited to experience this. Oh, and there's a ship. Okay, well, this will be something to see. Lots of fun. And the travel continues. Toronto. Well, I find this building so interesting. Every floor is just a little bit skewed from the one above. So there's places where there's shade on the balcony, and there's places where there's sun on the balcony. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if you could see it, really. Here's the Toronto Skyline. Isn't that amazing? So, I think this building might actually be one of my favorites. See if I can get a little closer so you can really see what I'm talking about with regards to the different balconies and all the different angles. Isn't that something? Wow. Okay. Just in the front too, like the side of it doesn't have the same issue. The side seems, I'm gonna just see if I can get over here. So, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Well. Well, I've made it to the waterfront. Now I can walk along the water again. Very good. Well, it's chilly down here by the water, but it's lovely too. I've been thinking about this whole thing about self-care that I said I was going to focus on this trip, and I could tell you that one of the things that I do most often to take care of myself is I go for walks. Part of that's my physical health, and part of that is my mental health. Walks give me sunlight, which gives me vitamin D, which helps me with, having more energy, and it helps my mental health because I can clear my thoughts and I can rest my mind, and I love it. So anyway, today I had several hours all to myself. I went for a walk today and I got in almost 14,000 steps, which is such good care. And the other thing that I'm doing that is such good care is I'm down by the water. I'm just gonna show you quickly. It's just so pretty, isn't it? And in a little while I'm going to meet up with a friend, and we're going to go on a ferry, and if all goes well we will go on the ferry one way and explore some place and then we'll get back on and come back and see the sun set, which I'm really excited about. Remember, if you've watched previous videos, I call the sunrise and the sunset golden hours. So I'll get to experience the golden hour here in Toronto. Looking forward to it. Hey everybody, hello, hello. I am going to be taking a ferry to Ward's Island, which is going to be lovely. And if all goes well, we will be coming back with the sunset, so we'll get to see beautiful Toronto all lit up in the evening time. So I'm very excited. Well, I'm getting instructions on how to use a life jacket. If you see them behind me on the ceiling, there they are. I'm pretty sure we won't be needing it. Besides, if I wind up in the water, being able to float is the least of my problems. It is freezing. Wonderful way to see Toronto, be able to experience it by ferry. What's on the other side of these trees? We don't know. What could it be? Is it a view of Toronto? Why, yes it is. Look at that. Ta-da! I didn't forget you. Quick little ride back across the harbor, but it's just lovely, just lovely. And now we have the nighttime sky. And there's the night sky. The building. Yes, amazing.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to like it and then subscribe to my channel, Travels with Nana Adrian, on YouTube. Thank you.